Here we are. Happy to be here.
This is my friend Joe. A few months ago, he immigrated to Russia with his large family. Now I'm on the way to visit him. I want to find out why he decided to move here and how he likes it in Russia.
Hey, Joe, what do you know? How you doing?
Pretty good.
Thank you. It's so good to see you. That looks magnificent.
Joe is an IT program manager. He worked in many large companies, including Microsoft. But he gave up everything and moved to Russia with his wife and 6 children. And now they're about to have a 7th soon. Apparently, they had a very good reason to relocate.
Did he talk you into Russia?
No, I think, to be honest, we both reached the same conclusion.
Some states have had issues where they've come in and they've removed the child
Come here.
because they're claiming the child's being abused by not being able to.
I think it was it's 6 states in less than 6 months passed these laws that even a 5-year-old kid could be taken away from their parents and take them to the hospital and chop them up.
Yeah.
That's just a reality. And people ask us, okay, well, I mean, like, is it rampant? Is it happening to, like, everybody? Have you been threatened with that? No, I'm not an idiot. I don't wait around for this stuff to continue to progress because that's what's been going on for the last several decades.
A lot of people with traditional values wouldn't take the agenda, right? They wouldn't take it.
I know where you're going with
and
that.
they flagged a lot of traditional teachers anyway. They're flushing traditional teachers out of the system. They're filling it up with cuckoos. And these people, like, child stressed out, they're being bullied. So they send them home with, well, maybe you're upset because you're actually the wrong gender.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you're actually, there's something deeper going on here. And they actually condition these children to believe that. And so it's going on. And the amount of schools that have had secret classes, one recently, where they were having art classes after school every day for a year. And they were actually...
They weren't doing art at all?
They were actually transgender classes. And this was for 10-year-olds.
They're telling their parents they're art classes.
For a whole year, these parents thought their children were attending art class.
Literally this complete inversion. We're perfectly fine shaming you if you're a straight white male, if you have a lot of kids. People can walk up to my wife, make rude comments to her about
people say the
how
rudest,
many
rudest,
children we
rudest
have.
things.
If she had pink hair, you know, nobody could criticize her for her
I had
hair.
women coming up to me, children are well behaved, and this woman came, she goes, "Are you out of your mind?" And she starts laying into me.
Everybody's terrified. There's no freedom of speech in America anymore.
Yeah.
You say something really mean about LGBT organization or anything like that, oh, you'll be doxxed for life. People hunt you down. No joke. I took a picture of Christmas Day because we had a boar's head. This is like the most traditional in the Anglo world
sing the
concept.
song?
Yes,
How's the song
the
go?
boar's head and handberry bedecked with bays and rosemary. And somebody tagged this animal rights activist group, put out my name, where I worked, who the phone numbers to, like, call customer complaints.
We had
Death threats for eating a pig's head. But here in Russia, you can say what you think.
Right.
Out loud. And it is the most relieving thing in the world. You actually are like, this is actually really enjoyable. You can make jokes about this sort of stuff. Nobody would, you know, cancel you or try to dox you or anything like that. You just joke about it and it was fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Moving on.
What about healthcare? Are you all worried about getting, like, the kids to a doctor or the costs?
Oh, okay. Well, I tore my meniscus at the end of last year, and I had to go get a surgery. I was just like, oh, great, awesome. So, like, this is over for us because I'm going to drop, you know, tens of thousands of dollars on this, which I would have definitely in the States. I had, like, one of the best orthopedic surgeons, like, 5-star level hospital room, $1,300? Yeah.
My first pregnancy ended up being NICU stay, and I think the bill was
$800,000. We got a big discount on it because it was self-pay. It was like $80,000, and then we had the medical sharing, but still, it was, like, intense.
Wow, it's delicious.
Is it good tea?
Russian tea. Are you a little Russian boy?
Tea was one of his first words.
Tea?
In his high chair, he would look at me in the morning, I'd make mine, and he'd say, tea.
What were your thoughts before coming to Russia with the special military operation? How did you feel? Were you worried that there was going to be like war on the outskirts of Moscow, or you
Oh,
already...
I thought yeah. No, I thought there was going to be a war, and I didn't want to be sitting, you know, at home in the middle of Kansas down the street from Fort Riley when that war broke out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let me just say that I feel a lot safer here
Right.
than I do in America. If actual World War III breaks
Right.
out, much better to be here. We don't have any kind of defense that could shoot anything down. I mean,
Right.
something goes on over in the States, it's over. You know, I remember right before we left, we heard reports that a Russian nuclear sub just popped its head up right off the coast of D.C. Hey, we're right here, just so you know. Don't forget that we're right here. So there's nothing that you're going to defend against. This goes sideways for the whole world.
Hey, girls, how do you like your house?
I like my house. It's a Russian fairy tale.
A Russian fairy tale.
Yes.
So you love this house.
I like it.
What are some of the Russian words that you know?
You know, banana,
Uh-huh.
молоко,
Uh-huh. Yablika?
banana.
Uh-huh.
Florian.
I live in Moscow.
Я живу в Москве.
Wow.
Yeah.